Welcome to the Missing Middle Housing Fund On-Demand webinar. I'm Neil Morgan, and today I'll guide you through an innovative investment opportunity designed to deliver strong financial returns while addressing critical housing needs in the Washington, D.C. metro area. Our fund is spearheaded by two seasoned professionals, Ned Malik, the CEO and founder, who brings over 15 years of real estate development and construction expertise, and Avishkar Sabharwal, co-founder and partner, who transitioned from a successful medical career into real estate investment, building an impressive portfolio of multifamily properties. Our leadership is supported by a skilled executive team with deep expertise in architecture, engineering, finance, marketing, and operations. This multidisciplinary team ensures each project meets rigorous standards for quality, sustainability, and profitability. Let's now watch a brief video highlighting how the Missing Middle Housing Fund transforms communities through sustainable housing solutions and strategic investments.
Welcome to a housing revolution. Our concept of missing middle housing development is the key to unlocking the full potential of urban development. Imagine a diverse range of housing options that highlights the gap between large, towering building and traditional garden-style apartments. We offer would-be homebuyers with multitude of options from small boutique condominiums to duplex, triplex, fourplex, multiplexes that focus on leave work play amenities within walking distance. Our Missing Middle Housing Fund, also known as MMH Fund, offers exclusive real estate investment opportunities to accredited investors wanting to make a difference, and a focus on affordability, sustainability, and walkability. Why choose the Missing Middle Housing Fund? We leverage the EHO ordinance to build diverse and affordable housing, forming strategic partnerships with local governments, housing authorities, and nonprofit organizations, engaging with local communities and stakeholders, implementing best practices in green building standards, energy efficiencies, and modern contemporary designs, creating a sense of community and belonging with cost-effective housing that maintains neighborhood character. Meet our executive team, led by Ned Malik, founder and CEO, and Avishkar Sabharwal, partner and co-founder of MMH Fund. MMH Fund has strategically enhanced its investments in real estate projects by partnering with Green Building Group, which offers services for new homes, multifamily homes, mid-rise multifamily, and single-family homes. Your gateway to impactful real estate investment begins with MMH Fund. Invest in MMH Fund for strong financial returns and vital affordable housing solutions. Explore our options and see impactful projects in action. Starting with syndication offering, which is a direct investment, wherein investor can select real estate assets, own pro rata share in LLC, no investment limits, returns based on performance, and 2-year hold period. Other option would be private equity, which is an indirect investment, wherein we are seeking for $15 million in private equity, $100,000 minimum investment, with a waterfall structure targeting 8% preferred return, 70-30 profit split, 15 to 20% annual return, and a 5-year hold period. And lastly, the private debt, which is a secured investment, wherein we are seeking for $15 million in private debt, minimum $500,000 investment. Debt investors get 4% of profits, 8% fixed interest rate with 8 to 12% return per annum, and a 5-year hold period. Explore MMH Fund's groundbreaking active projects in partnership with Green Building Group. Our track record and portfolio include luxury single-family homes and multifamily developments. Watch your money grow with a 20% annual accrual, doubling your investment in just 5 years. MMH Fund utilizes a favorable waterfall structure for payouts to our investors. We offer a minimum of 8% preferred rate of return to our investors, and then an enticing 70-30 split. For more information, you may visit us at mmhfund.com or reach us at the following details. Together, let's build a better future. This video contains forward-looking statements about Missing Middle Housing Fund LLC. Your due diligence is crucial. Stay informed, stay cautious, and thank you for joining us on this journey.
The Missing Middle Housing Fund is a diversified real estate investment initiative focused on sustainable residential developments such as multifamily condominiums, luxury single-family homes, and medium-density housing. Leveraging recent zoning changes, we meet growing market demand while enhancing local communities through green building practices. Our fund highlights: a raise of $30 million, $100,000 minimum investment, 8% preferred return, 70-30 profit split, 15% to 20% target annual return, 2 to 5 years, automatic reinvestment, holding period, and 2x multiplier. The DC area faces significant affordability challenges due to slow development processes and outdated building methods. Our fund directly addresses these issues by increasing affordable housing supply through multifamily and condo conversions, streamlining approvals and community engagement via collaborative partnerships, implementing sustainable construction practices that reduce environmental impacts. At MMH Fund, we embrace economies of scale by targeting multiple sites simultaneously. We think global but act local, prioritizing green construction practices to reduce environmental impact while delivering diverse housing solutions tailored to regional needs. Key highlights include diverse portfolio, local assets under management, and community-enhancing projects with a track record of over 25 development sites targeting more than 100 homes, market potential exceeding 100,000 households in the region, and over 15 years of proven development experience. For risks and considerations, market issues and unforeseen events can impact costs and timelines. We offer 3 distinct investment options for accredited investors. First is direct syndication, wherein investors can select specific real estate assets aligned with personal goals. Private equity, which is a diversified exposure across multiple assets providing balanced risk management. And private debt, a secured investment offering steady returns with lower risk profiles. A typical investment timeline includes acquisition for 2 to 4 months, entitlement for 4 to 8 months, construction for 7 to 15 months, sales and marketing for 3 to 5 months, and closeout or exit for 1 to 3 months. Timelines may vary based on market conditions. Our diverse pipeline includes diversified projects such as multifamily and single-family homes. Just a disclaimer, returns are not guaranteed, subject to market conditions and fluctuation. We've thoroughly analyzed our strengths, such as local market expertise, and identified opportunities like rising property values and demand for green housing. We remain mindful of threats, including market downturns or supply chain disruptions. Our competitive advantage lies in deep local market knowledge within the DMV Triangle, Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, a region characterized by strong economic resilience, high income levels, population density, and consistent demand for quality housing solutions. Here are the MMH Fund's investment opportunities, starting with Shirlington Gate Condos, located in South Arlington. This new multifamily project will convert a single-family lot into 32 modern apartment units, a timely response to the rising demand for medium-density housing in the region. Syndication is scheduled to close in the first quarter of 2025, with construction kicking off in early 2026 and project completion targeted for the fourth quarter of 2027. As an investor, you'll gain pro-rata ownership in Shirlington Gate LLC, sharing in both the asset and its income. The minimum investment for this opportunity is $250,000, with a minimum holding period of 5 years. Returns will be driven by rental income and long-term property appreciation. An MMH fund will co-invest, ensuring full alignment of interests. Next, we move to Ballston Metro in Arlington, where the opportunity at 5630 8th Street North offers a high-end single-family home development. This contemporary residence is listed at $2.4 million with an $800,000 construction budget and is expected to be completed by December 2025. The projected gross profit is $600,000, representing a 33% return, or roughly 16.5% per annum. Investors can participate directly through the LLC with a minimum investment of $100,000 and a holding period of 2 years. MMH Fund will co-invest to help drive successful execution and investor returns. Now let's head to McLean, Virginia. The 6330 Cross Street is a single-family home development listed for $3 million, with a construction cost of $1.25 million and an expected completion in summer 2026. The projected gross profit is $750,000. Again, a 33% return. Minimum investment here is $100,000, with a 2-year minimum hold period. Investors will own equity in the LLC, with MMH Fund co-investing to ensure shared outcomes. Moving on to Great Falls, Virginia, we have 803 Blacks Hill Road, a single-family home that is listed at $4 million with a construction cost of $2 million and targeted for completion in fall 2026. This project offers a projected $1 million gross profit having 33% return. Like the others, you'll invest directly through the LLC with a minimum of $100,000 and a 2-year hold period applies. MMH Fund will again participate to reinforce alignment. We also have a mixed-use development in Haymarket, Virginia, located at 6604 to 6608 Jefferson Street, wherein the total development cost is just over $5.3 million, with anticipated townhouse sales of $7 million and additional annual income from a $200,000 retail lease. The projected gross profit is $2 million, yielding a 35% return. The minimum investment is $250,000, and the minimum holding period is 2 years. Our final opportunity is the Claiborne at Bethesda Metro, a shovel-ready development with a total raise of $48 million, composed of $30 million in senior debt and $18 million in equity. Uses of funds include $5.5 million for acquisition, $36.9 million for development, and $5.6 million allocated as working capital. The minimum investment is $1 million with an 8% preferred return, 70-30 profit sharing, and a 5-year minimum hold period. Our detailed financial projections demonstrate profitability across asset classes. Accredited investors also benefit significantly from tax advantages, such as accelerated depreciation via cost segregation studies and pass-through tax savings structured through LLC ownership. MMH Fund offers numerous multifamily, condo conversions, and luxury single-family homes throughout the DMV region, demonstrating consistent delivery of investor returns across diverse residential asset types. Let's take a look at the fund terms for our investment opportunities, starting with private equity. The opportunity size is $15 million with a minimum investment of $100,000. Investors will receive 70% of free cash flow, ensuring strong returns. The holding period ranges from 2 to 5 years, with automatic reinvestment options available. And 2x multiplier. Now, moving to private debt. We're seeking to raise $15 million with a minimum investment of $500,000. Returns to investors are projected at 8% to 12% per annum, providing steady and reliable income. The holding period is set at 5 years. Let's dive into the MMH Fund's waterfall structure. Here's how it works. In Tier 1, limited partners, LPs, get an 8% preferred return and their full capital back before the general partner, GP, receives anything. In Tier 2, once LPs earn above 8%, returns are split 70% to LPs and 30% to the GP. This structure ensures that your investment is prioritized and proceeds are automatically reinvested unless you choose otherwise. It's a straightforward, investor-first approach. Now, let's look at potential returns over 5 years. For a $100,000 investment, in years 1 and 2, you accrue $20,000 annually, reflecting our target ROI of 15 to 20%. By year 3, your total grows to $160,000, including principal and interest. By year 5, your investment reaches $200,000 in value. While returns aren't guaranteed, this timeline shows the fund's potential for consistent growth. That concludes the presentation. Thank you. Now, let's move on to Q&A. Any questions? Yes, Martha.
Okay, so my question is, how does the MMH Fund manage market risks, and how can you ensure consistent returns for investors?
Thank you, Martha. For that insightful question, we manage market risks through a diversified investment strategy across multiple asset types and locations. Our deep local market knowledge and strategic partnerships help streamline development processes, reducing exposure to market downturns. Additionally, our focus on sustainable and affordable housing aligns with long-term demand trends, providing a stable foundation for investor returns. Thanks for asking, Martha. I hope that gave you the clarity you were looking for. Before we wrap up, I encourage you to visit our website and request for more information by scanning our QR code. These investments are open to accredited investors only. Thank you for joining today's webinar. We invite you to partner with us in creating sustainable communities while achieving attractive financial returns.